let's lunge my broodmares and their babies. Now in a video we did a couple weeks ago, I showed y'all lunging my yearlings in the round pen, but I generally take my mares and the foals and lunge them a few times while they're together, and it just kind of acclimates the foal into doing some work, into like moving off my body, and it's not necessarily training, it's just something to integrate them into like what they're gonna do when they're older and stuff like that. So it's not gonna be work, but I think let's take the mares and the babies and just kind of let them play in the round pen and make them change directions and stuff like that. Overall, it's just gonna be cute. You look so angry. Why you look so angry? You're a sweet, pretty lady. We don't want our ears back. Everyone always asks me like, what does their ears back mean? It usually means attitude or unhappiness of some sort. Mr. Petey. I love how dark he's getting. Yeah, he's shedding out.
Yeah. It's kind of chestnut.
Yeah. I don't think he'll be as dark as Annie, but I think he's gonna be dark. Gracie is not Petey's biological mother. So you can't look at Gracie's movement and say, oh, that's what Petey's gonna look like. They have no genetic relation. They're not biologically related. They're just, she's his surrogate mother. So she does an amazing job taking care of him, and she's pregnant with a full sibling to Phin, who we'll see later in the video. But her talent is not what we need to pay attention to in this video. We need to pay attention to him. Also, I will not be like running to get after her or anybody in this video like I did with the yearlings, because kind of crippled at the moment. Come on, baby girl. So we'll just let them kind of get their bearings for a second. We do her heartbeat check, I think on Friday, so like 2 days from now, and she's around 40 days pregnant. So that baby belly is not supposed to look like that just yet. She takes eating for two very seriously. What is that? What is that, Peter? Even Gracie's like, I gotta come sniff this too, okay? My kid's sniffing it, I gotta make sure it's good. Don't go wild or nothing. I'm not gonna push you too much, but I do wanna see what your baby looks like, so I'm gonna try to get y'all to trot and lope a little bit. Go on, Petey. You can be like your sister and not care about nothing. I also do a lot of this for just like desensitizing. Oh, Gracie. Ooh, look at that little trot. Can you lope? So stinking cute. His front leg is great. He's so like hunky right now. Look how muscled he is. Come on, you two. That's not all the exercise we're doing today. Very pretty. Holy cow, Petey. You are one talented little boy. I really haven't gotten to see his movement a whole lot, because when he goes out in the pasture, he's laying on the ground, rolling around and just sleeping. He's so lazy. So unless I bring him in here and like make him move around, I don't get to see what he looks like. Oh, see, I told you he's a roller. He's all about wallering around and sleeping and napping. Oh my goodness. That is, oh, got a little spicy for a second. That is a nice looking baby. Come on, babies. Oh my gosh. Look at Erlene, like she keeps being nosy. That wasn't that much work, but I don't really bring them out here and like work them. I just kind of, it gives me a chance to get some video to show, like, because people, when they're asking about buying foals, they want video, they want pictures, all that good stuff. So I needed to get some video anyway. And I really just haven't gotten to see what he looks like. I'm really curious to see what Penelope looks like too. And Mr. Phin. Hi, darling. Hi, Mr. Petey. Are you being sassy right now? So I'm not in a rush to sell any 3 of these babies this year. Last year we had 5. I needed to sell a couple just because 5 is a lot to have as yearlings. But I wouldn't mind doing with Petey and Phin. As of right now, Penelope's my keeper. With Petey and Phin, I wouldn't mind doing what we did with Piper last year, which is what we sent them to a lunge line trainer. I would love to show the lunge line. I didn't end up showing it last year, but then she went on to be at the NSBA yearling sale, which is a really prestigious sale that trainers and showmen, they go to find show prospects and stallion prospects and stuff like that. So it's not, you hear horse sale, you think of like not a great thing. This is a very prestigious horse sale. And so kind of leaning towards doing that if I still own them by the time they're yearlings. Come here, baby. He's a good boy. Bringing them home is a little easier than taking them out, so I'm gonna get Gerardo to help me to lead Penelope. You're a big girl. This is a little bit bigger than the other one. Trudy takes her time wherever she goes. Ginger, she's getting so excited for more horses coming by right now. Are you doing a happy dance? You want me to go first, or is she acting? Oh, we're immediately going. So Trudy is also pregnant right now. She is pregnant with a full sibling to her first baby. Are we having a chat with Erlene? So fun fact, Erlene, the one on the other side of the fence, is Penelope here's half sister. They have the same daddy. Oh, we're going. Okay. Oh goodness, Trudy. You don't have to run around, baby girl. You can just trot or walk around. No one's making you. I have not picked up a whip. I have not told them to do anything. They're just getting some energy out, I guess. Just trot. Whoa. No one's making you run. Just trot, woman. I said quit it and she decided, okay, I'll take you up on that. You're a big roller. Trudy loves her some rolling. When you see a bay horse with dapples like Trudy has on her, that means they're getting like perfect amount of protein and they're healthy. You really won't ever see like a non-healthy, skinny horse that's like a bay that'll have like really rich looking dapples. That's usually a sign of like health. All the babies gotta come sniff on this stuff. They're so curious. What is it? She's like, I don't know what it is, but I don't care. They all have such funny personalities. And maybe it's because I place personalities onto them because I'm just weird that way and I'll talk for my horses, but. Are you doing a little dog swirl? Yeah. That was pitiful. There you go. Oh, Penelope said, Mama rolled, so that means I gotta roll. Oh, well, if you didn't lay down on the dang wall, maybe you'd have room. Oh, wow. You are literally your mom's clone. Personality and looks. She's literally a mini Trudy. Trudy always does that where she'll roll and then she'll get up and be all sassy. Why are you crossfiring all the time, Penelope? So crossfiring, I've said it a million times in this video, so that's why I'm gonna explain it. So she's crossfiring right now. So it's when they're cantering and they're on one lead in the front and the other lead in the back. So a horse has leads when they're cantering. where they have the left lead or the right lead. So when they're on their left lead, they are tracking left. And so like when we're in an arena and we're going to the left, we're on the left lead, where their left leg is the one extending the farthest. It's the lead leg. Whereas when they're on the right lead, you know, the right leg is the one extending the most. So when she was cross-firing, she was on like the correct lead in the front and then the opposite lead in the back. So it just looks funky and it's not correct. Well, I think they're good. They're chilled out. We got to see them move around some. Let's go get Beyonce and Phin, but we're gonna take them to the big arena and let Phin run around since Beyonce is not able to run. You know what we're actually gonna do? We're gonna actually take Beyonce and Phin to the outside pen because I've been wanting to take them out there. It's time for them to go to the bigger sand lot that we built for Beyonce. So let's just do that. We'll make this video where we take him to the pen and then Phin can run around. So perfect, let's do that. She's being a good girl. So Phin is Petey's half brother because Beyonce's Petey's mom too. He's getting a full sibling next year. Gracie's carrying a full sibling to him. And because Beyonce has an injury and that he doesn't go out with the other babies, he's just not quite as handled as often. And so we're gonna start taking them to a dry lot that we built for Beyonce a few years ago. She aggravated her injury more than she has in the past this year. That's why they haven't been going out. But she looks really, really good. So we're gonna start putting them out there a little bit longer per day. And hopefully she stays nice and sound and comfortable and he can get out in a bigger space. This year didn't go quite as planned. We didn't count on her being worse off injury-wise. I'm gonna just walk her around until she has hay because I don't want her getting, thank you so much, Gerardo. So the big thing with Beyonce is she will run around and that is what gets her injury aggravated. But if she has food, she doesn't want to run around. She wants to eat her food. So I'm waiting for her to have some hay out here and then she won't run around. I left her halter on since it's the first time, just in case I've got to grab her, because Beyonce has been known to go wild a few times. I mean, there's a reason she has spicy children and I don't want her aggravating that injury anymore, but as long as she has food in front of her, she should be fine. Oh Lord. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh, we're doing some parkour. Are you happy to run around? Which we do take him out to the pasture with the grass and whatnot. He just doesn't come out all the time like the other babies do, so this will be so good for him. Oh wow. Oh, speed machine. What are we doing, Mr. Phin? Oh, she's venturing off to get some water. The land hippo's on the move. Beyonce's like, all right, I went and got my water. I'm gonna slowly mosey back to my hay, and I'll do that again here in about 30 minutes. And also, this will be good for her too, because she'll hopefully get a little more walking. And as you can see, she's not pregnant. And her belly looks like she could foal any day. So we're hoping maybe burn a few more calories out here than she has been. They have a little run off of their stall. And so Phin goes and runs around in it and she just stays in the stall. She goes wild and I need to catch her. I need to stay here until whatever. But she hates flies and I totally forgot about that. Do you mind running in and getting fly spray? Mama was kicking at some flies and he looks like he has been too, so. Hey, let me put some fly spray on you. That's the other thing, she hates fly spray, but she also hates flies. You gotta make up your mind. Which one do you hate more? You want some fly spray? I don't wanna get kicked. It's my defense. comes at me, I just spray it at him. Well, I guess we'll sit out here and watch him for a little longer, but there's a little update on all the babies. Phin, the one we're looking at right now, is around 2.5 months old, and then Petey is about 3.5-ish, maybe not quite 3.5 months old, and then Penelope is just a little over 4 months old. So just a little update on them, what they're looking like these days. Hopefully we'll do quite a few more updates in between now and when they get weaned. So let me know if you have any questions. If you wouldn't mind subscribing and liking and commenting, those things help me out more than you know. I really appreciate it when you do all those things. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.